I love mainstream media. I love mainstream media. I love mainstream media.
If there's one thing the Communist News Network, CNN is good at, it's somehow managing to outdo their level of stupidity standard they set for themselves in previous weeks. The blatant bias at the Communist News Network and MSLSD is so incredibly bad now that even the biased New York Times doesn't want its reporters to appear on Don Lame Man or Rachel Mad Cow Disease's show. And if CNN were your toothless Uncle Earl at a family shindig, he'd be approaching you right about now to tell you to hold his beer.
Billy, hold my beer and stand back and be amazed.
Get above that second rope.
Okay, hold my beer again. I'll be right back.
That's your bomb!
Third time's the charm, right? Okay, just hold my beer. Just hold my beer.
Now wait.
And before I continue with this, it's important to remember that the dog and pony show that is mainstream media is the same dog and pony show that is government. Media wants to keep you believing in their nonsense, just as government wants you to continue believing in theirs. That's what the corporate spin doctors and actors are there for. To keep you in the hamster wheel of deception, distraction, and division while the social engineers manufacture your consent for the bankers who control the levers of power through their fiat currency Ponzi scheme. They want to keep you far away from the real currency of humanity, morality and righteousness, right living, living in accordance to and in harmony with the truth. On Friday, CNN anchor Chris Cuomo said Trump's political bias is made up mostly of middle-aged, angry white males. Cuomo posted a raw story article about MSNBC host Donnie Deutsch's suggestion that Democrats stop using the term impeachment and instead start referring to Trump's criminal activity. Deutsch said, "We know Trump broke the law. Here's the answer. You take it from a binary choice of two lanes, you create a third lane. You take the word impeachment and you change it to criminal activity." Deutsch said, "We are going to initiate and continue the ongoing Trump criminal investigations. Take the word impeachment away. It's a losing word. It's a 30-year-old word that does not help us. Change the discussion." Even Trump says it's a disgusting word. It's a disgusting word for Democrats. And of course, as with any talking head, there is no depth. Let's just look at the surface. And Cuomo responded to this with, "Does this make a difference?" Then Cuomo said, "The Trump base, mostly middle-aged, angry white males, are solidly behind him. But what about the burst of younger-than-boomers voters, centrists, independents? Will the process super motivate the left? Of course, this could just come down to doing the job Congress must do." Everybody knows that CNN's been bashing Trump since the day the guy announced he was running for CEO of this federal corporation called the United States. President of the United States. And it hasn't been pretty. In May 2017, Harvard University researchers found in a study that CNN's coverage of Trump was 93% negative and just 7% positive. The study noted CNN and NBC's coverage was the most unrelenting. Negative stories about Trump outpaced positive ones by 13-1 on the two networks. Trump's coverage during his first 100 days set a new standard for negativity. To which I would say, who cares? Negative or positive, it doesn't matter. What true journalists should be interested in is truth. You put out the truth and you let the chips fall where they may. Negative, positive, it doesn't matter. CNN has also been firing conservative commentators of late. Economic analyst Stephen Moore was let go after Trump said he was going to nominate him to serve on the Federal Reserve Board. Moore said, "CNN is the hate Trump network. They just trash Trump every single hour of every single day. All they've talked about for 2 years is the special counsel Robert Mueller report. And how bad does it make them look now that it proved nothing? And of course, we all know that CNN's ratings have been plunging. After Mueller's highly anticipated report on alleged collusion between Trump and Russia came and went in April with a whimper, CNN's primetime ratings plunged 26% from the same period in 2018. CNN suffered its lowest rated month in viewers since October 2015, according to the Nielsen Media Research ratings. CNN had just 767,000 average primetime viewers, which is down from over 1 million in April 2018. Brian Lanza, a former Trump campaign deputy communications director, said the plunging numbers are because CNN is now purely anti-Trump. And nobody sane could argue with that fact. He said, if you hate Trump, you tune into CNN to validate your hatred. But what validates those who know what CNN's all about is their inability to control the foam dropping from their pie holes every time they think they can score points by bashing Trump. It's a literal circus. And all this ever does is further solidify people in their own cognitive dissonance as people hunker down, lock the doors, and barricade themselves inside their little cults of personality. Meanwhile, the social engineers continue with the next big leg of their plan to completely enslave the masses and control their minds with their favorite and well-worn left versus right pages from their playbook of manipulation and control. Leave your thoughts about this for the world, the Google Thought Police, and everybody who still believes mainstream media tells the truth and governments are looking out for your best interests in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. If you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.